Hearing the affliction of his people, God the Creator will command that Satan be cast into the depths of the bottomless pit and bound there. Then a universal peace will commence between God and man.
Watch on for our multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet. Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 6. The Prophecy of Nostradamus.
Today's program will be presented in French with subtitles in Arabic, Aulaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malaysian, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Bonjour téléspectateurs bienveillants, je suis Alice de Genève en Suisse. L'élégant peuple suisse vous souhaite d'être libéré pour toujours. Dans le programme d'aujourd'hui, la série en plusieurs parties sur les anciennes prédictions à propos de notre planète, Prophéties sur l'âge d'or, 6e partie. Nous présentons les prophéties de Nostradamus. À travers l'histoire de l'humanité, les messages divins sont souvent enveloppés de mystères. Les prophètes, messies ou quels que soient les noms que nous leur donnons, sont souvent persécutés et opprimés. Leurs mots sont obscurcis. Mais comment pouvons-nous distinguer le vrai du faux? Pour le faire, on ne peut compter que sur le divin pour nous guider. Et la vérité se révélera d'elle-même à ceux qui la cherchent sincèrement. Michel de Notre-Dame, plus communément appelé Nostradamus, est un voyant français qui a vécu au XVIe siècle. Il est célèbre aujourd'hui pour avoir écrit les Prophéties, un recueil de 942 quatrains poétiques qui prédisent l'avenir. En 1550, Nostradamus a publié ses premiers almanachs, une revue annuelle listant une série de prédictions pour l'année à venir. Et au fil des ans, ces almanachs ont présenté plus de 6338 prédictions. Par la suite, son œuvre la plus connue, les Prophéties, a été publiée. C'est une compilation de prophéties non datées qui, selon Nostradamus, couvre une période allant d'aujourd'hui en 1555 à l'année 3797. Exprimées sous forme de quatrains poétiques, les prédictions racontent divers événements historiques liés au climat et plus encore. Nombre de ces événements se sont réalisés et ont pu être vérifiés à l'époque même où vivait Nostradamus, comme par exemple l'invasion de l'Europe par l'Empire ottoman. Nostradamus a alors attiré un grand nombre de soutiens car beaucoup reconnaissaient qu'il avait prédit justement plusieurs événements importants dans le monde. La venue de l'âge d'or était un de ces événements. Il l'avait prédit. Le tant attendu ne reviendra jamais. Il apparaîtra en Asie. sera chez lui en Europe. Un de la ligue issue du grand Hermès, et sur tout roi des Orients il croîtra.
All of us are watching the world's best television network on the planet, which is operated and hosted by Supreme Master Ching.
Be veg. Go green to save the planet.
La religion du nom des mères vaincra contre la secte du fils Adaluncatif. L'autre secte obstinée, déplorée, craindra des deux blessés par Aleph et Aleph. Le nom obscur Adaluncatif représente le nom du sans-foi nilois. Aleph et Aleph représentent les noms du contre-pouvoir. Nostradamus prédit aussi un âge d'or qui durera 1000 ans après certains événements tumultueux. Voici ce qu'il écrivit au roi Henri II. Et après que tel temps aura duré longuement, sera presque renouvelé un autre règne de Saturne. Et siècle d'or, donc commencera entre Dieu et les hommes une paix universelle.
The cosmos united, okay? And when the cosmos united, then peace will come.
Wow.
But before the cosmos united, there has to be a great force of love, true love, real love, that make it happen.
Wow. Nice.
It takes one with sincerity and spiritual power to do that. Has to be real love, unconditional, truly deep, profound, compassionate love. And heaven told me that the cosmos was so moved by such a great love and became united.
Wow.
That is the words that they said to me.
Master, could we know whose great love united the cosmos?
Yeah. Actually, heaven told me more in detail whose love, but I cannot reveal it. Okay? It will damage the peace, yeah? Because of Maya. So, maybe I just say from M's love, yeah? the cosmic was moved by M's love, M's great love, that it became united. That's good enough. I cannot tell more in detail, okay? Thank you.
Nous allons maintenant faire une courte pause pour rendre grâce pour tout ce que nous aimons et nous reviendrons après ces messages. Ravi de vous retrouver pour la série en plusieurs parties sur les anciennes prédictions au sujet de notre planète. Prophétie de l'âge d'or, 6e partie, la prophétie de Nostradamus. Nostradamus poursuit en expliquant dans une lettre adressée au roi Henri II comment les événements se dérouleraient. Encore une fois sera lié Satan et surviendra une paix universelle entre les hommes et l'Église de Jésus-Christ sera délivrée de toute tribulation, même si les Azostins voulaient mêler le fiel au miel et leur séduction pestilentielle. Et cela se rapproche du 7e millénaire. Plus jamais le sanctuaire de Jésus-Christ ne sera foulé aux pieds par les infidèles qui viendront d'Aquilon, du latin aquilo, vent du nord-est. Le monde s'approchant de quelques grandes conflagrations, même si, selon les calculs effectués dans le cours de mes prophéties, le temps va beaucoup plus loin. Dans l'épître que, ces années passées, j'ai dédié à mon fils, César de Notre-Dame, j'ai assez ouvertement déclaré quelques points sans présage. Mais ici, ô sire, sont compris plusieurs grands et merveilleux événements auxquels assisteront ceux qui viendront après. Il a également écrit « Alors le 3e roi d'Aquilon, entendant la plainte du peuple de son plus grand titre, lèvera une si grande armée et passera par les détroits de ses pères et aïeuls et remettra la grande partie en son état. et le grand vicaire à la cape sera remis dans son ancien état. Mais isolé et ensuite abandonné, et sera le Saint des Saints, détruit par le paganisme, et l'Ancien et le Nouveau Testament seront recherchés et brûlés. Et après l'Antéchrist, le prince infernal viendra. Encore pour la dernière fois, trembleront tous les royaumes de la chrétienté et aussi des infidèles pendant 25 ans. Et après cette longue période à passer, sera presque renouvelé un autre règne de Saturne et siècle d'or.
I was wondering about the Golden Age because we started into the Golden Age a few years ago.
Yeah.
Are we still headed towards the Golden Age?
Yeah. And we have saved the planet. All the people, except those who are screened out. You know, recently there are a lot of cleaning, remember? A lot of disaster and all kind of things. These are screening process. And those who live here now are already up to at least 1 or 2 levels higher. Even they are still in the physical body, but their soul already elevated to 3rd or 4th level.
Dieu le Créateur, entendant l'affliction de son peuple, dira « Satan sera mis et lié dans l'abîme des abîmes, dans la fosse profonde. » Et alors commencera entre Dieu et les hommes une paix universelle, et demeurera lié pendant environ 1000 ans, et Satan demeurera lié l'espace de 1000 ans, et il sera à nouveau délié.
Master, we see in the news and in media that people are becoming more aware of themselves, their purpose, the planet, and in general becoming more awakened, more veganism, more vegetarian, healthy trends. It seems to be opening up more and more now.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of a surge of upward tendency for humans.
Yes,
Even some unexpected event, you know, like people don't import meat anymore, people don't import livestock anymore or export livestock anymore because of concern for animal suffering, etc. This never heard of before.
No.
Not openly like this. Even post it on internet for everyone to see. Leaders of the world,
Yes, Master.
governments, openly and proud of it even.
Yes, Master.
Some country even propose outright religious belief, even though before they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
Master.
supporting religions, religious belief and practice. There will be more things coming that's more positive for this planet.
Wow.
More positive, more upward, more enlightened, more peaceful, and more loving and kind. Yes, we'll be everywhere.
Toutes ces figures sont accordées aux divins caractères et aux astres visibles, à savoir Saturne, Jupiter et Mars. Et les autres en conjonction, comme on a pu le voir plus amplement dans quelques quatrains. J'aurais pu faire plus et relier ceux-ci les uns aux autres. Mais voyant, ô sérénissime monarque, que la censure pourrait me causer des difficultés, j'ai retiré ma plume du papier pour me consacrer à mon repos nocturne. J'aurais encore à dire, ô le plus puissant de tous les rois, beaucoup de choses admirables et qui arriveront certainement sous peu, mais je ne peux ni ne veux les renfermer toutes en cet épître. Cependant, afin de comprendre certains faits qui sont d'horribles coups du destin, il en faut effleurer quelques-uns. Dans une lettre à son fils, César, inscrite comme préface à son œuvre majeure, les prophéties, qui selon Nostradamus s'étendent d'aujourd'hui en 1555 à l'an 3797. Il a écrit « Les mystères de Dieu sont incompréhensibles et le pouvoir d'influencer les événements est caché dans des connaissances divines. Il ne se révèle que par l'âme libre qui ne comprend pas nécessairement ce qui est révélé aux autres. La connaissance parfaite de toutes ces choses ne peut être acquise sans l'inspiration divine, qui est la source originale émanant de Dieu le Tout-Puissant. J'ai composé plusieurs livres prophétiques, chacun contenant 100 quatrains astronomiques que je condense obscurément. Mon ouvrage comprend des prophéties départant d'aujourd'hui, 1555, même jusqu'à l'an 3797. Ces choses peuvent agiter quelques-uns qui verront un tel espace de temps et qui seront compris universellement cette terre dans l'avenir. Sur les anciennes prédictions à propos de notre planète, prophéties sur l'âge d'or, 7e partie, les prophéties de Nostradamus. Nous vous présentons les quatrains prophétiques de Nostradamus. À travers l'histoire de l'humanité, les messages divins sont souvent enveloppés de mystères. Les prophètes, messies ou quels que soient les noms que nous leur donnons, sont souvent persécutés et opprimés. Leurs mots sont obscurcis. Mais comment pouvons-nous distinguer le vrai du faux? Pour le faire, on ne peut compter que sur le divin pour nous guider. Et la vérité se révélera d'elle-même à ceux qui la cherchent sincèrement. Michel de Notre-Dame, plus communément appelé Nostradamus, est un voyant français qui a vécu au XVIe siècle. Il est célèbre aujourd'hui pour avoir écrit les Prophéties, un recueil de 942 quatrains poétiques qui prédisent l'avenir. En 1550, Nostradamus a publié ses premiers almanachs, une revue annuelle listant une série de prédictions pour l'année à venir. Et au fil des ans, ces almanachs ont présenté plus de 6338 prédictions. Par la suite, son œuvre la plus connue, les Prophéties, a été publiée. C'est une compilation de prophéties non datées qui, selon Nostradamus, couvre une période allant d'aujourd'hui en 1555 à l'année 3797. Exprimées sous forme de quatrains poétiques, les prédictions racontent divers événements historiques liés au climat et plus encore. Nombre de ces événements se sont réalisés et ont pu être vérifiés à l'époque même où vivait Nostradamus, comme par exemple l'invasion de l'Europe par l'Empire ottoman. Nostradamus a alors attiré un grand nombre de soutiens car beaucoup reconnaissaient qu'il avait prédit justement plusieurs événements importants dans le monde. Maître a dit un jour que Nostradamus n'était pas un voyant normal et qu'il avait atteint le niveau d'Arahat, un grand saint, avec des pouvoirs de voyance exceptionnels. Le grand arbre des religions est couvert de branches. Cependant, le prophète Nostradamus a prédit que la religion du nom des mers sera victorieuse. La religion du nom des mers vaincra contre la secte du fils Adalun Catif. L'autre secte obstinée, déplorée, craindra des deux blessés par Aleph et Aleph. Nigel Raymond Offord, qui a étudié et interprété les prophéties de Nostradamus, a écrit « À première vue, cela semble trop complexe et profond. Et si mer signifie l'océan Pacifique, qui signifie la paix, le pacifisme l'emportera-t-il sur les religions les plus guerrières? Comme la mer ou l'océan symbolisent souvent une foule de gens, cela pourrait nous dire qu'une forme de pacifisme l'emportera sur un autre groupe religieux. La famille des langues occitanes ou provençales, familière à Notre-Dame, employait le son accentué « a » du latin et utilisait « mar » pour mer, dérivé du nom « marée ». Quant au passage « la religion du nom des mers vaincra », ce quatrain pourrait marquer un changement de direction. Adalun Catif semble provenir d'une langue ancienne, mais ce n'est pas le cas, c'est comme dire blablabla. Ce terme pourrait être utilisé pour symboliser un dogme désuet ou dénué de sens que les gens ne comprennent plus. De cet être mandaté par le ciel, d'autres sectes déplorées auront peur. Ils se blesseront s'ils essaient de nuire à la religion de l'océan. Et puisque tous les êtres ne font qu'un, si vous blessez quelqu'un, vous vous blessez aussi.
Master, I have a question about Nostradamus' prophecies. Many people believe that he predicted the wars and tragedies that happened throughout human history. And in one letter he wrote to his son, he said that there will be a worldwide conflagration or fire, which is to bring so many catastrophes and such revolutions that hardly any lands will not be covered by water. And this will last until all have perished. The rains, yes, and he said that the rains will be diminished so much, and such abundance of fire and fiery missiles shall fall from the heavens that nothing shall escape the Holocaust. And this will occur before the last conflagration. Yes, very scary, Master. And it sounds similar, but even worse than actual events we've seen so far. So, Master, are such disastrous prophecies for our world like this one supposed to come true if it's not for heaven's grace?
It could have come true, but we have tried to stop it.
Oh, yes, Master.
We have tried to stop it, so it's better now. It could have become worse. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
You see? Yes. That's why you said the prediction sound worse than the actual events.
Yes, Master.
No, he predicted the truth, but then we have stopped some of the worst disaster that could have happened to our planet and humankind. But nevertheless, recently in the SM magazine, our magazine, they have printed the article of Nostradamus prediction, another kind of prediction, and you will find a better picture of our world after the big screening. You didn't read it?
We read it, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it said that there will be at least 1,000 years of complete peace and prosperity thanks to the emergence of a new world leader or Messiah.
And it's good.
Yes, Master, it's very exciting.
Yeah, that's a good news, huh? Yeah.
Thank you, Master, for your blessings. Wow.
Yeah, and pray for it.
Yes, Master, we'll pray for it.
Le vrai Messie, l'Oriental sortira de son siège, passer les monts Apennins, voir la Gaule. Transpercera le ciel les eaux et neiges. Et chacun frappera de sa gaule, c'est-à-dire réveillera tout le monde avec sa sagesse. Nostradamus a utilisé à maintes reprises des images également contenues dans les Écritures telles que Isaïe, le livre de Daniel, les Évangiles et le livre de l'Apocalypse. Tandis que beaucoup de ces quatrains dépeignaient des événements de nature apocalyptique similaires à ceux prophétisés dans la Bible, Nostradamus prévoyait la fin de toutes les luttes. Il a annoncé que le Christ tant attendu, un messager de Dieu, viendra de l'Orient et que la portée de ses enseignements profitera à l'humanité en général. Et son apparition sur terre annoncera la grande résurrection, lorsque les morts sortiront de leur tombe.
You free soul at the time of initiation, you free. That's why when you initiated, your 5 generations become also liberated.
Il incarnera les valeurs selon lesquelles le passé et le présent seront jugés et sera également le juge. Il aura le cœur d'un père ou d'une mère. À présent, faisons une courte pause pour savourer une tasse de thé vert. Nous reviendrons très vite après ces messages. Ravi de vous retrouver pour la série en plusieurs parties sur les anciennes prédictions au sujet de notre planète. Prophétie sur l'âge d'or, 7e partie, prophétie de Nostradamus. Dans les Espagnes viendra un roi très puissant, par mer et terre subjuguant le Midi d'or. Ce mal fera rabaisser le croissant, baissant les ailes à ceux du vendredi. Le maître suprême Ching a aussi vécu discrètement dans différentes parties de l'Espagne pendant plusieurs années. Le maître suprême Ching et les disciples diffusent souvent le message de Dieu dans les pays hispanophones, ainsi que dans de nombreuses terres saintes. Le maître a aussi donné une série de conférences en Afrique du Sud, le pays doré ensoleillé. Elle a aussi donné des conférences dans la région de la mer d'Asie du Sud, où se trouvent des milliers de villes insulaires et des townships en bord de mer. Elle est accueillie et aimée par tous les fidèles religieux, qu'ils soient catholiques ou islamiques. Le croissant est le symbole d'une religion, le vendredi est le symbole d'une autre religion. Et la prophétie de Nostradamus, Centurie 5, 4, 79, indique « La sacrée pompe viendra baisser les ailes, par la venue du grand législateur, il élèvera les humbles. »
I feel the world should encourage artists more in different way. Should appreciate more their work, offer them more recognition and appreciation, offer more support, and offer more respect in all ways, all means, all aspects. And above all, not wait until they leave our world in misery, then sell their soul steering, heart-touching products for millions of dollars, while the artists themselves struggle with meager existence when they are alive among us.
Rất nhiều nghệ sĩ vô danh, mình cũng phải cảm ơn họ. Tại sao cảm ơn tất cả mọi người mà không cảm ơn nghệ sĩ? Nghệ sĩ là những người đem lại rất nhiều an ủi tinh thần cũng như vật chất, rất nhiều hạnh phúc, rất nhiều sự vui mừng, sung sướng cho những người trên thế gian này. Có thể nói là người nghệ sĩ là một vị an ủi tinh thần không thể thiếu thốn trong đời sống của thế gian này. Tại sao mình không cảm ơn họ? Mình không thể nào mọi người đều giúp đỡ hết, ít ra cũng phải cảm ơn, ít ra cũng có lòng tri ân chứ. Cho nên cái ngày nghệ sĩ thế giới này, tôi hy vọng rằng sẽ lan rộng tất cả mọi miền trên địa cầu để mà mỗi người đều tưởng nhớ tới những người nghệ sĩ tài ba đem sự hỷ lạc cho mình.
Il vexera les rebelles.
They should vow to abandon war as well inside their heart and rebuilding what they can do. Rebuilding, help in rebuilding effort. Redeem the mistake. Yes. Rebuild, repair the things or places that has been destroyed by their action, directly or indirectly. Repent to heaven and pray for forgiveness and blessing and help to change to a better person themselves.
Ne naîtra sur terre aucun émulateur.
Master, who created Tuquo?
Yes.
You did, Master?
The Team Kotu and company, and the people of your school, the council.
Wow. Thank you so much.
The Tuquo will mature into original universe. The mature universe is called your school, original universe. The Tuquo also original universe, it's just younger, dormant, way too
way to become original universe in ether physical existence. Not physical, but spiritual physical existence. Spiritually physical, not physical material. Okay?
Yes, Master.
But then most masters also don't remember that much. Mostly they don't remember. Even after they became master, they don't remember that much. You have to go beyond masterhood in order to remember. Like if you want to remember original universe and all that stuff. But most masters don't need to remember all that because they have not been in the original universe anyway, so they would not remember. Like he remembers his past life and some of the heavens that he has been, and some position he has been in the heaven, but not the original universe, okay?
Yes, Master.
Original universe, only one person created. And if you are not that person or that being, then you won't remember.
Yeah, what do you think how I can negotiate with heavens or with the karmic law if I don't have enough power? Many masters comes and go from the 5th level. It cannot do much.
Understood, Master.
Can only help a group of people, of their own disciples. But to lift the whole world and to save the whole planet is another matter. All in the universe are connected by these divine connection lines, from the low earthly realm to the highest heavens. It's a wonder network. It's an incredible, intricate pattern of network. It's so wonderful to know about it. I'm very happy.
Wow, Master, we're touched. Thank you for telling us about these spiritual connection lines.
Yes, you're welcome.
Nous vous présentons les visions de Nostradamus. À travers l'histoire de l'humanité, les messages divins sont souvent enveloppés de mystères. Les prophètes, messies ou quels que soient les noms que nous leur donnons, sont souvent persécutés et opprimés. Leurs mots sont obscurcis. Mais comment pouvons-nous distinguer le vrai du faux? Pour le faire, on ne peut compter que sur le divin pour nous guider. Et la vérité se révélera d'elle-même à ceux qui la cherchent sincèrement. Le maître a dit un jour que Nostradamus était chanceux d'avoir eu le roi de France pour ami. Autrement, étant donné ce qu'il était, il aurait été persécuté par les religions établies. Michel de Notre-Dame, plus communément appelé Nostradamus, est un voyant français qui a vécu au XVIe siècle. Il est célèbre aujourd'hui pour avoir écrit les Prophéties, un recueil de 942 quatrains poétiques qui prédisent l'avenir. En 1550, Nostradamus a publié ses premiers almanachs, une revue annuelle listant une série de prédictions pour l'année à venir. Et au fil des ans, ces almanachs ont présenté plus de 6338 prédictions. Par la suite, son œuvre la plus connue, Les Prophéties, a été publiée. C'est une compilation de prophéties non datées qui, selon Nostradamus, couvre une période allant d'aujourd'hui en 1555 à l'année 3797. Exprimées sous forme de quatrains poétiques, les prédictions racontent divers événements historiques liés au climat et plus encore. Nombre de ces événements se sont réalisés et ont pu être vérifiés à l'époque même où vivait Nostradamus, comme par exemple l'invasion de l'Europe par l'Empire ottoman. Nostradamus a alors attiré un grand nombre de soutiens car beaucoup reconnaissaient qu'il avait prédit justement plusieurs événements importants dans le monde. Maître a dit un jour que Nostradamus n'était pas un voyant normal et qu'il avait atteint le niveau d'Arahat, un grand saint, avec des pouvoirs de voyance exceptionnels. Dans l'un des quatrains les plus célèbres de Nostradamus, le prophète a prédit une période fort tourmentée vers la fin du XXe siècle. L'an 1999, 7 mois, du ciel viendra un grand roi de terreur pour ressusciter le grand roi d'Angolmois, c'est-à-dire le grand roi mongol, pour, avant et après Mars, régner dans le bonheur. L'an 1999, 7 mois.
1999 moins 7 mois égale 1998. La guerre du Kosovo a débuté en février 1998.
Du ciel viendra un grand roi de terreur.
La guerre au Kosovo ne cessait de prendre de l'ampleur, frisant le point de rupture.
Pour ressusciter le grand roi d'Angolmois, c'est-à-dire le grand roi mongol.
Ce qui fit le maître entamer sa tournée européenne.
Pour, avant et après Mars, régner dans le bonheur.
Le maître a apporté la paix et le bonheur aux gens avant et après la guerre.
We have no doubt that you were a Mongol in your previous lives.
Ундаа уухтаа бол 3 удаа уудаг байхгүй. Та бол яг сая манай Монгол ёсоор 3 удаа манай майж
In Mongolia we have the tradition to have 3 times the drink. So you gave three cups of water to me, so you were
really?
Mongol. Yeah.
I gave you 3 times?
3 times.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you. Бид нэр монголчуудад таныг бол Чингис хаан байсан гэдэгт бол итгэдэг багшаа. Чингис хаан бол яг энэ манай гуанийн бясалгалыг хийдэг байсан. Аян замд гарахаас өмнө 3 шөнө 3 өдөр би түрүүн германаар хэлсэн дэхтэй ахиад хэлчихэ. 3 шөнө 3 өдөр бурхан халдуу ууланда гуанийн бясалгал хийж байгаад аян замд гардаг байсан.
Би тэрнийг ойлгосон тий би авчулч тий. She has no doubt that you in your previous life you were Chinggis Khan.
No.
And she said that Chinggis Khan was familiar with Kuan-Yin method. And it is written in the secret history of Mongols that before a big battle, Chinggis Khan used to go on the top of the mountain to meditate 3 days and 3 nights. And after that, he went to the battle. He was always successful.
That's why he almost conquered the whole world.
Тийм учраас дэлхийг бүр тэр чигээр
And not much bloodshed.
Тийм чихээ цус урсгаагүй.
Үгүй.
Yeah, but he practiced afterward, you know?
Бясалгал хийжсэн шүү дээ. Ари явуулын бясалгал хийдэг байсан хүн учраас бас л бурхан байсан гэсэн үг чинь.
Yes. And he tried his best. Actually, he wanted to unite all the countries together because he saw the division making people misery. Like the rich country don't help the poor country, the rich country don't share with the poor country, and the powerful country oppress the weak country. So he wanted to unite everything and make it all one world.
Чингис хааны уг зорилго нь бол уг санаа нь бол их сайхан санаа байсан. Хүчтэй орнууд нь хүчгүйгээ дээрлэх, ядуу нь одоо баян нь ядуугаа дээрлэх, энэ бүх юмыг арилгаад бүгдийг нийжлэхэн нэг хэмжээнд аваачиж жаргах гэсэн хүсэлтэй байсан учраас Чингис хаан бол зорилго нь их сайхан байсан.
Yeah. He was one of the most powerful emperor on the planet.
Энэ манай дэлхий дээр оршиж исэн хамгийн их хүчтэй хаан байсан шүү дээ.
If I am now as powerful as that, then we don't have to worry about anything.
Dans une précédente incarnation, le maître suprême Qinghai était le grand roi des Mongols, Gengis Khan. Certains membres de notre association l'ont vu dans leur vision. De plus, quand la guerre était sur le point d'éclater en Europe, en 1999, le maître est allé là-bas toute seule, sans aucun disciple à ses côtés, pour l'aider, afin d'apaiser les tensions en donnant des conférences illuminantes et bienveillantes. Elle a, par la suite, médité avec ses disciples au cours d'une retraite de 3 jours pour la paix. Pendant la tournée, elle a même conduit une voiture manuelle après n'avoir reçu que 2 minutes d'instruction de la part de l'agence de location, puisqu'elle n'avait jamais conduit de voiture de la sorte auparavant.
Yeah, I was very concentrated on Europe tour. I had to do a lot of work. I contact people around and busy in me and crowd in my mind and, distracting my concentration. So I had to go all alone and quietly and driving stick shift and all. Because the first time ever I drive the stick shift. I don't even know what that is. I just drive. I want to get out of the airport. And the guy just have that car. And then he just give me like 2-minute crash course stick shift. And it looked easy to me. So I said, okay, fine. I stop every 5 minutes in the highway. Chaka-boom, chaka-boom, chaka-boom. Oh, I nearly got killed. I don't know how I got to the hotel. I honestly don't. I honestly don't.
Répondant à l'invitation implorante et sincère adressée dans une lettre touchante, le maître suprême Ching Hai était résolu à mettre un terme à la souffrance. Elle s'est empressée de partir donner une grande tournée de conférences, répandant son message de paix et d'amour dans 18 pays d'Europe. Cette tournée entamée en mai s'acheva en juin.
En plus de ce qui se passait en Europe, il y avait aussi des prédictions qui circulaient à propos de la fin du monde aux alentours de l'an 2000. Donc les gens étaient devenus vraiment anxieux et Maître, au passage, a aussi pacifié leur cœur.
I read a lot about predictions and it said that on the 17th of August something would happen.
What, 17 August? Only 1 more month? They say that many times already. How many times comets supposed to hit us? Don't worry about all this. You have to know heaven and then you don't worry anything else. Because even if you worry, what can you do? Huh? So you have to take refuge in God now. Okay? And then you can see something more positive. I show you a higher vision, then you see something different. People see according to their level. But if he wasn't vegetarian, if he wasn't initiated by a highest master, then he can only see some small vision of the level. You understand that? I'm going to be here past the year 2000, you will see. Don't worry about the end of the world, it won't happen, okay? Just be good. Just be good, huh? Be good. Remember God, okay? Pray. Pray. Even if you don't get initiation and learn with me, pray in your heart. Pray with all you know. Yeah? Pray to God. God loves us. Nothing happened to you. Nothing happened. I promise. Nothing.
Avec la bienveillante permission du maître, une retraite internationale de 3 jours a été organisée à Londres après la tournée de conférences. Au cours de cette retraite, le maître a informé les membres de l'association qu'un traité de paix avait été signé le soir même de sa dernière conférence. Ce traité mettait un terme à la guerre du Kosovo qui menaçait la paix à travers toute l'Europe.
So, they signed a peace treaty already. Last night. I hope they keep it. Last night when we finished, they also finished. Around before midnight, 11 something. I'm glad that they have signed the peace treaty, yeah? So today is our first day together and we had reason to rejoice. And thank you for being so supportive. And thank God for helping us. It seems very necessary this time that we get together for the same purpose of bringing heaven to this planet. I'm so happy this time. I'm so happy to see you really, really progress. And to see the newcomers are truly, truly sincere and truly pure, so they can just sit so long. Or maybe it is the blessing of God this time in Europe is strong. Or maybe because of the war, your heart is more concentrated because you feel that there are dangers everywhere and life is very, very ephemeral. In such a time, our hearts are more concentrated. That is true too. Even though disaster is no good for us, war is terrible, but it might have helped us in some certain degree, yeah? And so maybe that's why this time I feel that you're so strong, so determined, and so sincere in your meditation practice. Even the new one has never sat before, sits so well. Yesterday, because some of the LA group, they edit some of the Europe tour and they want to air it together with music on TV, you know. So I just happened to look at it and it was really cool. Oh, it was so powerful. I was determined to end the war. Yeah. But it was also because of your letter. Yeah, you wrote to me. A very touching letter. Yeah, that was a letter from Europe. Say, Master, it's a war and please come, and everybody's afraid, huh? They told me that the war is going on. Everybody's very, very afraid and please come. So I came, yeah. And luckily the war ends. Oh, luckily they cool down. It's good that it stopped. It's really good. Now the whole world has time to think over whether to be involved in a big trouble or not.
D'aujourd'hui, la série en plusieurs parties sur les anciennes prédictions à propos de notre planète. Prophéties sur l'âge d'or, 9e partie, les prophéties de Nostradamus. Nous vous présentons les visions de Nostradamus. À travers l'histoire de l'humanité, les messages divins sont souvent enveloppés de mystères. Les prophètes, messies ou quels que soient les noms que nous leur donnons, sont souvent persécutés et opprimés. Leurs mots sont obscurcis. Mais comment pouvons-nous distinguer le vrai du faux? Pour le faire, on ne peut compter que sur le divin pour nous guider. Et la vérité se révélera d'elle-même à ceux qui la cherchent sincèrement. Le maître a dit un jour que Nostradamus était chanceux d'avoir eu le roi de France pour ami. Autrement, étant donné ce qu'il était, il aurait été persécuté par les religions établies. Michel de Notre-Dame, plus communément appelé Nostradamus, est un voyant français qui a vécu au XVIe siècle. Il est célèbre aujourd'hui pour avoir écrit les Prophéties, un recueil de 942 quatrains poétiques qui prédisent l'avenir. En 1550, Nostradamus a publié ses premiers almanachs, une revue annuelle listant une série de prédictions pour l'année à venir. Et au fil des ans, ces almanachs ont présenté plus de 6338 prédictions. Par la suite, son œuvre la plus connue, Les Prophéties, a été publiée. C'est une compilation de prophéties non datées qui, selon Nostradamus, couvre une période allant d'aujourd'hui en 1555 à l'année 3797. Exprimées sous forme de quatrains poétiques, les prédictions racontent divers événements historiques liés au climat et plus encore. Nombre de ces événements se sont réalisés et ont pu être vérifiés à l'époque même où vivait Nostradamus, comme par exemple l'invasion de l'Europe par l'Empire ottoman. Nostradamus a alors attiré un grand nombre de soutiens car beaucoup reconnaissaient qu'il avait prédit justement plusieurs événements importants dans le monde. Maître a dit un jour que Nostradamus n'était pas un voyant normal et qu'il avait atteint le niveau d'Arahat, un grand saint, avec des pouvoirs de voyance exceptionnels. Puis, dans un autre quatrain, Nostradamus décrit le Messie comme celui qui apportera une grande clarté et qui nous rendra tous très contents. En 500 ans, on ne tiendra plus compte de celui qui est l'ornement de son temps.
Le maître est présente depuis plusieurs siècles. C'est simplement qu'elle a travaillé et enseigné de façon plus discrète par le passé. Son nom n'a donc pas été aussi connu dans le monde qu'il l'est aujourd'hui.
Puis, tout à coup, une grande clarté il donnera, ce qui, par ce siècle, les rendra très contents.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
I had very good experience just now.
Just now?
Yeah. It's like bright white yellow lights on my yeah. Thank you, Master. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On April 14th video, when SMTV aired it, and we watched it at home, and me and our other disciple, we keep looking outside the window because we think the sun is shining, but actually it's your blessing, it's the lights.
And the sun not there?
Yeah, it's not there, but two of us, we keep look outside the window.
Và có một lần là con khi quán âm thanh đấy thì có những cái ánh sáng như là những cái hạt ngọc ạ. Thế mà nó cứ lấp lánh ở những cái khi tay cái bàn tay của con đấy ạ.
Khi ngày đầu tiên con gặp sư phụ, tối con ngồi thiền là con thấy đạo tràng mình sáng đẹp vàng mà toàn hào quang thôi. Đi đâu là xoáy đá rồi gạch rồi là gọi là cây cối là sáng rực rỡ luôn. Thì con vui lắm, con cảm ơn sư phụ.
Congratulations. You are very lucky people. Very lucky people. From today, you're free. After initiation, your soul is free. You will never have to be reborn again in suffering and dying situation like in this world. You don't have to be reborn, don't have to get old again, don't ever have to suffer again, don't have to be sick or suffer of any kind again, don't ever have to experience this dying process again, which is terrifying and pain and troublesome and sorrow for yourself and for family members. And you will be very, very happy from today on because you will see your life change for the better all the time, all the time, all the time. Not just 1 day, 2 days, but every day. Every day is new for you. Every day is wonder. Every day is miraculous. There are many miracles will happen. But it's not miracles that we seek. It's just a byproduct of the power of God that is reawakened within yourselves and will take care of you in every way possible so that your life will never lack anything. Take good care. Remember the Master. Remember God. Okay? I love you always. You will always have me around. Okay? Can always count on the Master 24 hours a day. Not the physical one, not this body, but the Master inside you. Okay? The Master that is one with God. The Master that is omnipresent, omnipotent. The master is all love. That's the master. Whether you see this physical body or not, that master is always with you. I love you forever. The humans can get help from high third level gods to stop eating and drinking, but they can also go to the fifth level if they are very, 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 very pure and devoted. If practice Kuan Yin, like us, the light and sound method, is more sure than just go no eating. More sure to get there on fifth level, more sure to retain fifth level, because it is hard to keep purity just by abstaining from food and drink. Not because they cannot get the fifth level, but it's hard to keep it. By constant practice of Kuan Yin method, even you eat and drink moderately, you can attain fifth level and keep it.
Pour atteindre un plus haut niveau de conscience, plusieurs pratiquants spirituels doivent recourir à des pratiques ascétiques, notamment le jeûne, c'est-à-dire s'abstenir de manger et de boire. Parfois, ils ne peuvent même pas rester au niveau qu'ils ont atteint. Les pratiquants Kuan Yin, ayant reçu l'enseignement d'un maître illuminé, vivant, peuvent pour leur part mener des vies ordinaires tout en atteignant de très hauts niveaux de conscience. Les pratiquants voyant une grande lumière céleste intérieure. C'est ainsi que l'on peut interpréter donner une grande clarté intérieure, c'est-à-dire la lumière céleste, et les rendre très contents. Nous, les disciples du Maître suprême Ching Hai, voyons la lumière intérieure dès l'initiation donnée par le Maître, et nous sommes les personnes les plus heureuses, contentes, les plus satisfaites du monde. Nostradamus nous aurait-il donné un indice quant à l'identité du Messie? Voici une piste. Le pénultième du surnom du prophète, c'est-à-dire l'avant-dernière syllabe de son nom, prendra Diane pour son jour de repos. Loin, il vaguera ou voyagera par frénétique test en délivrant un grand peuple d'impôts, c'est-à-dire de l'assujettissement. La seconde partie du dernier nom du prophète. Le Maître suprême Ching Hai a aussi été appelé Summa Ching Hai. Summa étant l'abréviation de Maître suprême.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of Master Summa Ching Hai, please listen to the song entitled Summa Ching Hai.
Let's come along to see and hear the guide and call her name, Summa Ching Hai. Let's join to her to see the light, to do the right, to learn the truth. Show me the way. Show me the way. Suma Ching Hai.
Diane est un nom d'origine latine qui signifie divine. C'est aussi le nom latin de la déesse romaine associée à la lune. Le maître et les disciples se réunissent souvent pour des retraites de méditation intensive, c'est-à-dire des jours de repos lors de la fête de la lune. Et le maître suprême Ching Hai a donné des séries de conférences de par le monde pour sortir les gens de leur sommeil qui les assujettit à la souffrance et à la transmigration sous le règne de l'illusion. Dieu a accordé la vérité au Messie. La lune au plein de nuit, sur le haut mont, le nouveau sophe d'un seul cerveau l'a vu. Par ses disciples, êtres immortels, ce mont.
Thank you， 谢谢，谢谢。
Vive le Master!
Yeux au midi, en ses mains, corps au feu. Le maître suprême Ching Hai a été illuminée quand elle était encore très jeune. Elle a vu la lune intérieure dans l'œil de son esprit. De plus, un jour, tandis qu'ils étaient avec le maître dans la montagne Haotsa, les résidents de l'ashram de Shihu, plus de 80 moines et nonnes, ont vu la lune rester figée au-dessus de la montagne pendant un très long moment.
I remember when we were together a long time ago, me and the resident, we went to retreat in a mountain, very remote, and there's no electricity, just a river, you know, in a mountain. And we were singing, and we don't have light, no? And then the fire gone out, you know, no more light, and we were singing and playing. And the moon just stayed there for many hours. It doesn't move. Normally, the moon will go down, you know, with the time. And many witnesses, I wasn't alone. Many old residents, even the old one, you know, the one that's been with me since the beginning, we all marvel at the moon. You know, and later we say, okay, never mind, we go sleep now and let the moon go to rest. And then she dropped, poof! The moon go very fast, like I dropped like that. And all these hours, she's just standing there still, right there where it was, and not moving left, right, down, up, nothing. It seems like a fairy tale, but it was a true story.
Le dernier vers du quatrain décrit la pratique de la méditation sur la lumière et le son, où le maître suprême Ching se concentre au niveau du troisième œil au milieu de son front. Et beaucoup ont vu le corps de maître rayonnant de lumière céleste, le feu.
วันแรกที่ผมได้ฟังอาจารย์ปาฐกถาธรรมที่ศูนย์เศรษฐกิจแห่งชาติคือได้เห็นอาจารย์มีรัศมีสีทองที่เปล่งออกมาจาก รอบกายท่านแล้วก็แสงอันนี้เปล่งออกมาเต็มห้องเหลืองอารามไปหมดผมก็ รู้สึกแปลกใจว่าแสงของท่านนี่ทำไมไม่เหมือนกับคนธรรมดาคือปกติแสงของคนธรรมดานี่ที่ผมเห็นนี่มีหลายสีแล้วส่วนมากผู้ปฏิบัติธรรมก็จะมีสีขาวแต่ของอาจารย์นี่คือแสงของท่านนี่เปล่งออกมาที่เปล่งออกมานี่เป็นสีทองคือพิเศษกว่าของคนธรรมดา
When I saw the master in the video, the master was radiating light. The energy coming from the video itself was so strong too that I could hardly stay conscious to watch it. And after that point, I started to hear the inner sound that the master had described about in her lectures and books.
Master, I saw your whole body have more than 10,000 sound light.
Oh.
It's very strong. All the sound from the light is love. Thank you. Love.
It's love. Okay.
Yes.
It's love. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Good.
Sư phụ quá đẹp. Quá đẹp.
Trong đó đẹp hơn trong ngoài này hả? Trong này cũng đẹp hơn này đẹp.
Màu vàng của đó là cả cái mặt trời đó mà cả 2 tiếng đồng hồ.
2 tiếng đồng hồ.
Khi mà sư phụ cho tất cả vô đây đó, nó còn sáng nữa mà sư phụ còn chưa đi nữa. Còn sư phụ làm việc cả vũ trụ ở chỗ cả thiên thành ở chỗ đó hết.
Okay.
Giờ thấy sư phụ uống, giờ thấy sư phụ cả bộ quần áo này, sư phụ đang làm hết cái cảnh đó. Trời ơi. Chưa thấy qua rồi cái áo chưa vậy.
Chúc mừng.
Cảnh đó là cao bằng cách nào là cả vũ trụ luôn đó, là sư phụ nói gốc mà không thể nào tưởng tượng được. Mà cái anh kế bên ngồi với tôi tưởng là ánh sáng quá trời, chắc anh này cũng thấy. Tôi hỏi anh này, tôi không có thấy cái gì hết, rất là khổ. Ai cũng lâu thấy hết rồi. Thì là sư phụ chụp cái hình với con á, là sư phụ lúc đó kêu con kể như là người nhà, là người anh vậy đó. Mà đúc đó là 20 mấy năm rồi. Mà tới giờ này mà sư phụ còn đẹp hơn rồi đó. Con có cái hình này là để cho sư phụ coi lại.
Ok.
Đấy nữa chưa? Là 23 năm trước á. 23 năm trước á, sư phụ nói với con là kể như là người nhà. Lúc đó là sư phụ góp vụ cho con. Thì lúc nào tôi lấy cái hình đeo tới giờ 20 mấy năm rồi.
Ok.
Mà lúc nào cái hình này sáng quá. Tụi nó phá dưỡng mà lấy cái hình này chụp, rồi sư phụ không có cho là nó chiếu vào hào quang, còn không có thấy hình gì đó. Tôi đeo trên mình tôi là cả 23 năm rồi. Mà bây giờ sư phụ cái hình dáng đẹp, nó đẹp vô cùng mà không có đường nào là thiết ra được. Quá sáng quá đẹp, rồi cái hào quang mà nó màu vàng đó, cả cái mặt trời mà cả 2 tiếng đồng hồ. Tới hồi nãy sắp xếp ở đó ngồi tới cuối cùng của vô mà còn cái mặt trời nó cũng chưa lặn xuống nữa. Hào quang nó sáng như vậy mà màu vàng không á.
Cái đó không phải mặt trời ở đây, mặt trời ở bên trong á, ok? Rồi, cảm ơn ha.
Maître a un jour parlé de ce grand prophète et de sa vie en tant que pratiquant de la méditation.
Lately, I happened to read a book, a disciple bought a book from Nostradamus, yeah? And the things about he predict, yeah? And he predicted, well, I'm not talking about his prediction now. I'm afraid you waste your time and the things that you already know, unless you want to ask me. But I'm talking about his life as an individual now, for your example. Just now it happened that I think of him, not that he has to be in this particular question, but it happened that I read him, a few days ago from a disciple. And then he led a life of a very, very busy physician. All day long he has to take care of the people who were sick. And at his time there were big slaves and war even and all that. Yeah? And he has a handful of work to do with very minimum medical substance and equipment at that time. Yeah? But even then, all day he took care of the patient. In the nighttime he meditated. People say he would sit all night and stare in a bowl of water or the black mirror, called black mirror. Probably he put a black mirror on it. Probably he looked at his black mirror here the way we do. That's how he saw things far away from his period of time even. And many things he saw has been proven accurate.
History of mankind. The divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. Master once said that Nostradamus was not a normal clairvoyant, and that he had reached the level of Arahat, great saint, with exceptional clairvoyant powers. Angelix, the crystal child, at age 13 became aware of her innate capacity to communicate with animals and to perceive life at a soul level by seeing through energy. This prompted her to embrace veganism and help fellow human beings understand and turn to the peaceful, compassionate way of living.
Greetings all. My artist name is Angelix. The name channeled through me during a meditation a couple years ago. I'm able to communicate with just about anything as we all are. We were all born extrasensory beings, and we are all able to feel vibration as well as emotion, which is energy in motion. When we realize our divine connection, then it is impossible to disconnect from the animal's existence and consume dead energy and suffering, as we are no longer a vibrational match to that experience. Animals are on their own unique journey of evolution. More and more humans are realizing it is unnecessary to cause other beings to suffer and restrict them from living their full joyous experience in their own lives. Veganism overall is the most ideal lifestyle to live in terms of taking care of our environment and respecting life itself.
Was Nostradamus vegetarian or vegan?
Yes, I am, and so is Nostradamus. I am vegan. We need to have respect and compassion for all beings to create a world of love, peace, and unity.
Angelic's extraordinary abilities include interpreting anything about the past, present, or future telepathically.
Throughout my lifetime experience and current state of awareness, I'm able to interpret an overview of Nostradamus' insight.
Let's now listen to Angelic's reading and explaining one of Nostradamus' quatrains.
Long awaited one will never return. He will appear in Asia, but be at home in Europe. One who is issued from great Hermes, and over all the kings of East will he grow. Nostradamus is expanding upon his prediction of Christ consciousness, an ascended master of sorts that embodies the awareness and love of Christ to incarnate as a human sometime soon. Initially, the revelation of Jesus and the kings of the East were him spreading his wisdom of the Holy Spirit throughout Western civilization, such as Europe. We will now see the contrast of that being spread throughout the Eastern world, such as Asia, where this being will birth into form. Great Hermes is the Greek god of metaphysical wisdom associated with the Egyptian god Thoth. And he's saying one who is issued from Great Hermes as a metaphor. As this human being comes into form, he will be awakening others through sharing metaphysical spiritual wisdom in the East.
World-renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual master, Supreme Master Ching was born in the Asian country of Olak, also known as Vietnam, where she spent her youth. During a recent teleconference with Supreme Master TV's staff, Master recounted a childhood memory, revealing her destiny.
When I was 8 years old, I read one of the newspapers somewhere, or a book. I can't remember, is it a book or is it it's a newspaper. It's a long time. I did not think much about it, that's why. It says something like, a being will be born in Asia. We appear in Asia. And that being is a child now, 8 years old. Wow. And that being, that child is going to save the world. So I say, it's me.
Is he, in Nostradamus' quatrain, the great Messiah or Savior of the world? What else can Nostradamus tell us about him? And how do we recognize such a person?
He could be seen as an archetypal figure, as a savior. However, this being that embodies Christ awareness is here to remind and awaken us all that we are the saviors of ourselves and we are all divine.
Remember, dear, you are divine. Remember God, remember God. Good night, baby. Have wonderful dream. Heaven loves you, and I love you. I'm going to remind you that you are the master. That's all there is. And the karma and all that will go away as soon as you realize that you are the master of the universe, that you're one with God. But before that, if you have not completely realized this, of course, I'll be your friend and help you until you understand everything. Just follow the instruction so that every day you can contemplate deeply inside and then find God. And then one day you will completely understand.
The Master is the invisible power within all of us, and which is belong to the universal power, and we all have the right to claim the whole of it, or part of it. Depends on how much we want. Depends on how sincere we are in order to reclaim this glory for us. If you are sincerely really want the whole, then you get the whole, and then you become so-called master.
He'll recognize his frequency. He'll embody a purity of unconditional love, and his wisdom will intuitively feel as if it's channeling through him as an ascended master here to assist and awaken humanity. It will be a claircognizant knowing and recognition.
She has a wonderful energy, a lovely aura, and the way she speaks so softly, her message really hits home, and you feel that she's concerned. And she gives good percentage or researches about the region that she's talking about. So that made a lot of sense. Her message was really wonderful, that we can save the planet by such a simple choice as changing our diet.
She's a very impressive lady. I am a Muslim, but I felt that she's bringing in ideas from Buddhism, from Hinduism, from Christianity, Judaism, and provide a common platform with some of her ideas. She's trying to make the world a better place for everybody, and I think that's the way human beings should progress with life.
I had the privilege to share a hug with her. My message to her is, I felt you. I really felt your soul, and you're really special. Thank you. Thank you for touching so many souls and for sharing what you share. Thank you. And for teaching. It has been just great.
Her presence is beautiful, and her warmth is deeply felt. And I marvel at her devotion and her spirit.
Transmite una energía muy positiva porque se ve que tiene una muy buena vibra.
Thank you, Supreme Master. Your way of being, your way of radiating love, unconditional love, your giving respect to everybody, and above all, your acceptance that you hugged everybody, you hold each other's hand, and that has have touched me very much.
Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
She's a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful person, kind, noble. I just feel the power of her spirit.
I met Supreme Master Ching for the first time today. When you see everything around, you can see the power and the genius. But to meet her, you see the spirit and the love and the amazing things when you watch her. It's quite awe-inspiring, because it seems as though you're kind of like in the presence of God in a way that you haven't been.
Stay with us as we further explore Nostradamus' predictions with angelics right after these messages. Welcome back to our program. We asked angelics the question, is the great Messiah among us now?
Yes, the great Messiah presence is among us now. The Messiah is the ultimate state of being, thus the divine awareness is always infinitely existing in this present moment.
The Master is not a physical body. Master can appear anytime, anywhere, and every day, every minute by your side and help you. If you do not see the Master, at least you will feel the Master's presence. And you feel reassured of your practice and your progress. Master can appear anytime. And after initiation, the Master looks after you at every step. You may sleep, but the Master will not. You may make mistake, but the Master knows. You may be in accident, but the Master will take you out or helps you to lessen the intensity of the accident. You may be in sickness, but you don't feel that much pain because the Master will help you to soothe some of your suffering. That is the duty of a real Master. And the Master does all kinds of things to help you. That's what's good about having a Master. The Master is everywhere, anytime, and help you in any circumstance without being physically near to the Master.
Our beloved Master is always helping us, whether we are aware of it or not. The following are examples of our association members' experiences of Master's infinite presence.
我记得在1997年的10月，我的父亲呢，他在胸口突然长出一个像铜板大的红点，那就有一天呢，就痛晕了过去，家人就赶快把他送到医院挂急诊，他就叫护士把纱布块掀开来，结果一掀开来，我们都傻了。这时候我爸爸就说：“昨暝哦，你那一个查某医生半暝来给我开刀哦，生做足水的吼，伊真正滴一顶帽佫压一支雨伞，我就看足清楚，我就做安尼足舒服困到即阵我爸爸看大师傅法相就说：“对啦，都是这个查某医生来给我开刀的昨暝都是伊来给我开刀。”
那个时候，我的岳母也是刚一心然后她带着小孩子在台北的青年公园去玩，然后小孩子说他要去上厕所，然后我岳母就到处去溜达，结果小孩子出来找不到外婆找不到他的阿嬷，然后就吓到。那个时候还没读幼稚园啦，4、5岁了
4、5岁。
后来呢他就看到师父因为他后来有告诉我们情况，就是他很紧张的时候，那师父就来跟他讲说：“你跟我来，不要哭然后他就乖乖的跟着师父走，然后就走了2圈，绕了2个地方，就找到他的阿嬷了。然后他跟他讲说：“我有看到师父带我回来的。”
Her daughter's 9 years old, so one day Master coming out of the SMTV and then play with her and play with her and then comfort her mother because she was here.
I met you when I initiated 1990 and then 2002 I saw the picture. I said, oh, here, my master. The master that helped me from 1976. You have
1976.
Yeah, you already have me.
Living out in the war yet, huh?
Yeah, you
I
took
was
me
somewhere
to,
else, yes.
At that time, when I going up to the tree and fell down, the body that died, but the soul, you took me to see another planet.
Yes.
And so beautiful. So my parents took me, the body, to the hospital. I stayed there. The doctors told my family, you don't worry, he's still alive. But I don't know why he didn't wake up. And when I came back, it's no cut. I asked my mom, oh, where the mommy? She said, you in the hospital 3 days. And I said, oh, really? I went with one lady, so beautiful, powerful. It's all light. But in the Vietnam, and they said my father, sister died young. And they said maybe sister didn't have any answer until 2002. I saw your picture. I said, oh, here, this is the master who took me up there that time.
Yeah.
So you helped me a lot. You took me so many times to go up to heaven.
Yeah.
So many planets, so in never.
Yeah.
And then I very, very, very thank you very, very
It's
much.
okay.
And I want to tell you that while I was being operated and after, I felt your love so much, and you just surrounded me, and I saw you all the time. And thank you so much for all your grace and blessings and your patience for me. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I was worried about you, but I thought you'd be okay. Tough girl, you know, inside.
Yes,
And Master always with
I
you.
was very happy because you were always with me, and I could see you and I could feel you all the time.
Wonderful. There's a price to pay, huh?
Yes.
No, it wasn't a price, but you know, if the master power is not with you in such a situation, then it could be worse, you know. It's not like a price to pay, you know, the negative power, you know, we have to surround you with positive. Make you feel good, so you can fight back. See?
Yes.
It's the time you need more. That's why you can see more than normal. You don't see nothing. It's not like you have to pay for that. It's not that. Okay, love?
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful. Nice to see you.
Nostradamus had also written about the age of gold.
Born in the shadows and during a dark day, he will be sovereign in realm and goodness.
Supreme Master Ching Hai was born in a remote mountainous area during wartime, but has become renowned throughout the world by her spiritual teachings and virtuous deeds.
I think I read in one of your lectures that you mentioned The Ocean of Love by Kabir, the Anurag Saga. It's about the highest god, they call it Sat Purush,
yes,
who
Sat
comes
Purush.
through different incarnations in each yuga.
Yes, yes.
And the last Kali Yuga is where he makes a deal with Kal to take a lot of souls back home.
Yes. This is the Kali Yoga.
Yeah.
That's a dark age. Need the strong guy to come down, take everybody up. Yeah.
Is that why so many souls can be liberated?
Yes,
so
yes,
easy?
yes. That is right. You know it already.
He will cause his blood to rise again in the ancient urn, renewing the age of gold for that of brass. Nostradamus was expanding on the ultimate Christ, Buddha, God within, realizing itself. We've all been experiencing the darkness and the shadows we've been creating as a collective experience, which is a mirror of our unconscious integration. This being, which is a representation of our next stage in collective evolution that's being referred to as he'll have the urge to rise again in a tribal and ancient way, where we lived according to our connection to divine will, which thus renews the age of gold and moves us all into the golden age.
When will the age of gold be? And how do we know that it is the golden age?
The age of gold will occur in divine timing whenever we create it to be so. We know that it is the golden age when we realize that we were all divine creators and we can choose to live according to seeing everyone around us as a divine creator.
We have to turn back to our caring and compassionate nature inside our heart. That's very simple. We are that. We are compassion. We are merciful. We are caring. So we just have been cheated. We have been misinformed up to now. So we did not know it. Being vegan worldwide is the advancement of compassion that will uplift and unify all cultures, bringing tranquility to humans and animals alike. The inner peace that comes from replacing killing with respect for all life will spread like a wave across the globe, elevate human heart, and create a harmonious Eden on earth. That will bring us all to a lasting golden era. Together, let us make the unprecedented leap to the golden era, to the time of compassion, harmony, kindness, and true peace that awaits us.
What did Nostradamus intend to accomplish by writing down all of his predictions?
Nostradamus' intention was to cause humanity to reflect upon our inner ways of being. It was to make us more conscious of this experience so we can potentially rewrite the script of the movie, of this life movie, to create the most desirable experience of reality for ourselves.
May we all heed the prophetic words of Nostradamus and come together in universal love to heal the world and ourselves by turning our focus within, being vegan, and living joyful, peaceful lives in harmony with nature.